Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Blaze here. Welcome back to Blazecraft. I'm chilling here with Kitty Cat, and I wanted to show you something new that we built. Look at in the corner of the property, this huge tower. I wanted to make a watchtower, and I did create a time lapse, and I wanted to tell you how I built it, so I'll take you off to Blaze. Thank you for that intro, Blaze. So for this tower, I really wanted to make a pretty big, watchtower in the corner of the compound. I made it all out of stone brick. I used some deep slate bricks and some oak wood. A lot of the build is stone brick and andesite stairs. And then I used some wooden buttons just for some accent pieces. I ended up creating the whole foundation out of the stone bricks, and then I backfilled the rest of it with dirt. I always like to backfill it just in case if a creeper comes, blows up, I don't want to fall like a bunch of blocks to my death. And it's just a little bit more convenient for me as well. So backfilled it all with dirt, and I got to start building the actual tower. So on each side, north, south, east, and west, on the corners, I just went up it's 20 blocks tall right here, and then to fill in the spaces in between, I used andesite stairs. I like using stairs in my builds. It just breaks up the texture a little bit, so it's not just one big wall of gray. You know, it gives it a little bit of depth. And putting the stone or the wooden buttons every other block kind of helps. It looks like it's like wood beams and the concrete type stuff, you know what I'm saying? I ended up extending it 20 more blocks up, so now it's a total of 40 blocks high, and I needed to collect some andesite, so I went down to my mine and mined up a bunch of andesite. Luckily, in this huge andesite area, there was a bunch of coal. I ended up with like 4 stacks of coal and a bunch of andesite, a bunch of stone, a little bit of iron here and there. But I was mainly just there for the andesite. I wanted to collect as much as I could, and I am a dirt fiend apparently, so I've been collecting as much dirt as I can as well. I do want to end up using diorite and granite at some point for my builds, but for right now, andesite just matches what I like to build with right now. I do want to build a couple more towers around the property and build a couple more things, but for right now, focusing on this watchtower, I just wanted to make it pretty big, huge to see from if I'm in the ocean trying to find. I do want to go out and try to find some spruce trees so I can get some dark wood, but it'll help me kind of find home too. I'm thinking of putting a big fire on top, but I will need to go to the nether and get some netherrack, because putting fire on netherrack, it'll never go out, you know. But I'm just using my little dirt ladder to put the buttons on the tower. I did it on all 4 sides. I put it, like I said, every other block. And then at the very top, I wanted to make it look like a castle, so I put some upside down stairs, lined it with some stone brick at the very top. And then every other block I put a stone brick block, as you can see right there. And then I also put andesite stairs on top of those stone brick blocks just to give it a little bit more height, as well as andesite slabs in between the areas I did not put. I tried to do something for the middle or the corner parts. Didn't look too good, so I just put some torches up. And then, like I said, I used some deep slate bricks. I used the walls, kind of tied it all together, put it all around. Looks like a little structural piece. I think it looks cool. The contrast between the deep slate brick and the stone brick looks great. But anyways, take it away, Blaze. So I built it right near the lake in the corner of the property. I did leave the corners of it open purposefully. I wanted to have kind of an open type of tower. If you head up the staircase, I made an oak wood staircase with some deep slate bricks. I kind of wanted to redo this support. It doesn't look the best in my opinion. But if we head up here, second floor, like I said, you can jump out at any time. I created this tower really. I wanted to be able to look around the whole world as much as I could without being in the main house. And I always wanted to make like a tower that looked kind of like a castle, and here it is. So if I can head my way up to the very top, I will be adding some oak slabs on everywhere you see the stone brick right here, just so you can get a little bit higher, be able to see around. But we can have a pretty good view from up here, honestly. You can see the whole ocean. You can see our whole compound down there, part of the village. And honestly, I just wanted it. I thought it would look cool. That's the main thing. And I wanted to do something different. I built a library, functional for the enchantment table, and I kind of just wanted to do something for fun. So here it is. What's good, YouTube? Blaze here. I am back. I'm almost finished with the village, actually. I haven't finished it all the way, but I wanted to show you my progress. I've been working on this thing every day whenever my baby's sleeping. I've had a couple days off of work, so I've been really putting in work. As you can see, the village looks pretty new. Starting out here, I upgraded that little dude's house. He was the guy that had the foundation that was just hanging off the ledge.
Jesus. What is that? What the f is that?
Dude, your foundation is holding up very well. That's crazy. Is this your house? I give him a triple story house, even down here with a basement, which is awesome. But let's head to the top floor. The second floor is just, you know, a little living area, and then up here, I like the main bedroom suite. You can see the whole village from up here. You can see a nice view of the water. Really, really awesome. And then moving on this way, I have my farm over here that I built for all the guys. Oh, look, there's a little dude. Oh, that must be your house. Very nice. It's just a bunch of wheat and a bunch of sugar cane. I needed a bunch of sugar cane to make some books, so I decided to just put a bunch in the village's farm. Pretty huge. I put a couple composters in there so these villagers that are also farmers can be working. I haven't touched any of the wheat, and I planted wheat on every single block, so yep, these guys are putting in work over here. They got kitty cats hanging out, which is kind of cool. And you can hear the cows up there, very, very loud. But moving back down this pathway, on the right side we have our library, or soon to be library. I haven't added any books. We have a cleric up here, just chill, or a librarian just chilling up here. I do need to add some books. I'm gonna put a bunch on this side, a bunch on this side, make this a little library for the villagers. I thought that might be pretty cool. And then moving over here, I got a couple houses for the villagers, like 3 of them. These are long houses. I made one identical to this one just on that side, and they all have like 5 beds that they could sleep in. I do have yet to add furniture to these places, which I will do. I just wanted to make a place for the upgrade their houses from their little shacks they had, and this is just another house, a little bit smaller. This is like a square. Other ones are like rectangles. Here's the church I rebuilt. The church was about right here, so I kind of just like quadrupled it in size. Added pews. Looks pretty cool. I believe this is the cleric. Yep, he's chilling in here. I'll have to trade with all these guys to level them up a little bit. But, you know, for the villagers, I like to worship on Sundays. Here we go.
Mind if I praise the Lord? Go ahead.
There's a bunch of iron golems that I found in a pit that I took them all out and brought them all around. This guy looks like he's
Help me! Help me!
going through it, man. I don't know. Do I gotta give you iron or something, dude? Oh, there you go. Man, you're about to break down, bro. Down here, I made a horse stable. What's the name of this guy? Oh my goodness. I made like a townhome area. There's about 5 of them. They house 2 villagers each. And if we go into them all, they're about 3 stories each. There's the main floor, second floor with the beds, and the top floor is like the rooftop decks. Nice view of the village, nice view of the water from this first unit. Separated all with leaves, waterlogged leaves, kind of give instead of just using walls or like fences, a little bit of a different feel. Still, you can't really see through them too well, so they still have privacy. Moving on to the second unit, it's about the same as the first one, except there's no windows on the sides, just in the front and back. And then there's also an extension to the deck, just because this one is limited, doesn't have those windows jetting out to the sides of the house. I gave a little upgrade, a little extension to the deck, nothing crazy. The one right next door to it is pretty identical to this one, I believe. But moving to these last 2 units, this is probably the nicest one. It has like a backyard area and a rooftop deck extension, so you can look out at the water, look at all the villagers working out there. Iron Golem here's chilling as well. But if we head up, there's 2 beds for 2 villagers. Like I said, you have that extension, and it even has a right side, so you can look off even more. This is probably the best unit out of the townhouse. So whoever's living here is living the good life. But let's move on to the last one. It's pretty identical to the first one, except this one has a backyard as well. Really nice. Identical to the first unit, it's just on the opposite side. So you have the deck to look all the way around. You can see the wall I've been building. A lot of stone brick been put into that wall, but I'll be done with it pretty soon here. But look at how many villagers have spawned here, man. Like, there was only a third, I feel like, or half of what was here, but they've been making babies. And the babies have been making babies. Oh, you have a flower. How nice of you, dude. Oh, that's awesome. Do you need iron, buddy? Oh, no, you're good. Same guy. Over here, nothing's changed. I'm going to make a house for the farmers out here. And this is just a pathway up to the farm. Pretty big, as you can see. Very big, actually. Like I said, I've worked a lot of late nights on this thing. Whenever my baby falls asleep, I just be working on this area. And there is a lot more to come. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I know it's been about a month since I've been doing this series, and this whole area has grown exponentially. Like, look at how crazy this looks. Like, we're Minecraft rich, you know what I'm saying? Our village came up, our house came up. Crazy. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please do not forget to rate, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Once again, thank you for the support. Hope you guys continue to join me on this Minecraft journey. Stay safe. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you all later. Peace.